Morning, everyone. We are in Rome, Italy. It's a little after 8 o'clock right now. I'm gonna go try to find a coffee and maybe something to eat real quick before I start exploring the city. It's also super cloudy out, so you can kind of tell. There's like an 80% chance of rain. Who knows with the weather? It could change any given time. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I'd love to explore outside, but if it does rain, we'll find somewhere to go explore inside. But super excited to show you guys around Rome. Just grabbed a quick coffee and croissant at McDonald's just because it was the only coffee shop open by where I'm staying. It's also super cheap, so that's a huge plus. Well, the weather has turned and it's pouring now, so just taking shelter kind of underneath one of these restaurants that isn't open. I'm just gonna wait for it to clear up a little bit before I start making my way on. So just got to the Trevi Fountain, which is one of the most famous fountains in the entire world, and the most famous obviously in Rome. It's absolutely beautiful. It was designed by Nicola Salvi, and it's just one of the most stunning picture-taking spots, and just really cool to see. Highly recommend coming super early in the morning, not when it's dark, but obviously when it's light out, because it gets kind of crowded as the day goes on, but it was just so worth the hike in the rain to get here. So after leaving the Trevi Fountain, I'm heading to the Vatican City next. It's about a 40-minute walk, roughly about 1.5 miles to get there. You have to walk through a lot of small side streets that are kind of narrow, and a lot of cars are driving down them, so it's kind of tight, but makes for a fun adventure. As I'm walking back here, it's all of a sudden cleared up a little bit, so it stopped raining. There's still a few clouds in the sky, so it looks like it's probably still gonna rain this afternoon, but it's super slippery back here, lots of puddles. You just gotta be careful of where you're walking because you will trip. This cobblestone isn't the driest, and it just stays really wet after it rains. That's the only bad thing about it raining here. And I just got a raindrop on top of my head. Just stopped about halfway, just enjoying my Nature Valley bar. These things are so good. It's always my morning snack, my go-to. It looks like it's about to rain again, so probably gonna put this camera up here before I get to the Vatican. Left the Vatican City, and as I was filming, I got yelled at by an undercover police officer. He kind of flashed his badge at me and yelled at me and told me that I wasn't allowed to film in here unless I had written documentation and got approved to film. I was able to still get some video footage, but I wasn't allowed to talk to you guys as I was walking around. I didn't really want to fight with him, so I kind of just put my mic up. Vatican City is absolutely beautiful. I went to St. Peter's Basilica and St. Peter's Square. St. Peter was the first pope ever here. In the Vatican City is, fun fact, the smallest country in the entire world. It's roughly about 0.2 square miles. So it's a little after 1 o'clock right now. It's about lunchtime here, so I'm gonna go grab a quick sandwich at this sandwich shop called Antica Vanilla, which is one of the best sandwich shops in all of Italy, and probably the best sandwich I've ever had. I had this sandwich twice when I was in Florence, and it's just so good. It's like prosciutto, mozzarella, olive oil, basil, and some tomatoes on it. It's just, oh, so good. So I'm gonna go head there and should be there in the next few minutes. Just got my prosciutto sandwich. I've already taken a few bites just because it was so good and so fresh. It's got like some cheese and mozzarella on it. I mean, compared to the size of my face, it's freaking massive. It took me about 30 minutes to wait in line for it, but so worth it. It's only $7 too, and I would definitely get it again, and highly recommend checking out this place if you're ever in Rome or Florence. Just finished my lunch and my sandwich I had, and gonna head over to the Pantheon to check it out. So I just got to the Pantheon, and you can kind of see behind me part of it. I'm about to go inside and check that part out. So the Pantheon was built during the reign of Augusta. It was commissioned to be built, and it first started being built around 27 BC, and it was used as a Roman temple, and now it's used present day as a Roman church. As I was walking around just checking out different side streets and different places after the Pantheon, I stumbled upon the Santa Via alla Sulpicia, which is a famous Roman Catholic church. It was roughly built about 400 years ago in 1640. It's really beautiful, really cool to see. You only need about 5 minutes in there to check it all out. It's free to go in, and there was only one other person in there when I was in there at the time. So doesn't get too many people or too many visitors. Just got another coffee, my second coffee of the day because I'm so tired and just needed a pick-me-up. It's roughly about 4 o'clock now. It's about to get dark here in the next hour. It got a little more cloudy while I was in there getting that coffee. I'm gonna head to the King Emmanuel Ii monument because it's supposed to be really cool to see, and you get lots of good views from the top. Also, you've probably wondered, why aren't you going to the Roman Colosseum or the Forum? That's just because I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and it takes a lot of time to see it. And the line was pretty long today to get a ticket, and also it's pretty cloudy. But I really want to take a lot of cool pictures tomorrow, so I'm not going to be filming it, but just taking photos instead. And I'll post those all over my Instagram and take some videos and post those on Instagram and TikTok too. So to give you a little background about King Emmanuel II, he was first king of Sardinia for many years, and then he became the first king of unified Italy in 1861 until his death in 1878. And so he had this monument built for him, and it's just freaking ginormous, and you can walk around and get lots of good views of the city. So way in the distance, kind of right where my finger is, you can see part of the Roman Colosseum, and then actually to the front of it, to the right, you can see the Forum. Just left the monument. It's about a little after 5 now. It's getting pretty dark and it's starting to rain again. I'm gonna head home and do a little work on some previous videos that I'm gonna post on the channel, and then go out and grab some dinner. Just finished up some editing on my past videos. It's about 8 o'clock now, so I spent a couple hours on them. I'm gonna go find a quick dinner so that I can get back to the hostel and go to bed early so I can wake up and be there early for the Roman Colosseum and then see the Forum afterwards. So I just finished up dinner. I went to this like food hall and got this pizza. Got like 4 slices of it. Way overpriced. Wasn't even that big of a pizza or that much pizza, but it was still good. Still enjoyed it. Paid like 11 bucks for it. Should have gone to another place I saw, but oh well, that's on me. But I'm gonna head back to the hostel now. Head to bed, and so I can wake up early, and that's gonna do it for this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one.